Welcome to Genizus Podcast, where we dive into the dynamic world of generational conversation with your host, John, the baby boomer, along with Jessica, the millennial, and Joey, the Gen Z.
Oh my gosh. What in the hell?
This is State of the Gens. Yeah, last week we had the State of the Union by our our dictator.
I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch it?
Hell no.
I wasn't going to watch it, but I decided, okay, let's see what this nincompoop has to say. And it was pretty much just BS, lies. And, it's unbelievable how anybody would vote for somebody who's not just that ignorant about the economy and about tariffs and about just everything else and lies to everybody. He actually has supporters. And the worst thing is the Republicans who have gone along with anything that this guy says. I don't understand the logic behind the Republicans supporting him. I really don't.
They have to have something, there has to be some sort of grip that, Trump or his...
You mean like something he has on him? Yeah.
Because I just don't get it. It's
I don't get it
flat
either.
out lies.
I know. I mean, it's just unbelievable how people... First of all, I don't understand how he was elected. I mean, you elect a 34
Well, ask your
count,
sisters.
you vote for a 34 count felon, a suspected pedophile.
Oh, no, he is.
He's all...
Allegedly, I guess.
Allegedly, yeah. We can't say he is because...
Epstein files.
Right. He's like in the Epstein files 34, 50 million times, whatever. And
his name is mentioned more often in the Epstein files than Jesus is mentioned in the Bible.
That's right. Yeah, I heard that. That's right. Oh, by the way, got to give a shout out to our producer, Julia.
Julia's birthday
It's her birthday today, and she is taking time off to do her thing, producing to be here today.
That's right.
Yes. Thank you, Julia. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
She's got a black eye and everything.
Right. That's
the birthday black eye.
Birthday black eye.
Wow,
Too bad she can't, the camera can't see her. She's behind the scenes. But yeah, she fell a few weeks ago.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, she fell a few weeks ago, and
this is what she was doing. She was backing that ass up, and then she went tits over tea kettle.
So today's episode is called State of the Gens, and we're going to take a look back at, I guess, key moments of the generational of evolution of our country, the State of the Union. Obviously we got a bunch of BS last week in the State of the Union, so we wanted to come up with our own little State of the Gens.
There's this video that I saw on Instagram. Joey has also forwarded me some videos. It's like millennials living through another disaster. And just how everything that is happening is been in our lifetime. And then Joey sent me one that was very dramatic, and it was this dude in slow motion going, "You weren't there. 9/11 happened." What else does he say?
I am 9/11.
I am 9/11.
Well, every generation has gone through traumatic things. I mean, the silent generation went through World War II. The baby boomers went through Vietnam. Gen X, probably a little of Vietnam also, and
the Cold War.
The Cold War is in the
That wasn't
50s.
really a war, was it?
Yeah, it was more of a pretend war. It was more of a pretend war.
That was a birthday burp.
Yeah. But and the millennials, they went through
A lot. Everything.
Yeah,
Everything.
9/11.
You weren't there. I was there.
You don't want my life.
How old were you, Jess, for 9/11?
I was in 7th grade.
Do you remember what you were doing 9/11?
I do.
Yes.
I was working at a real estate company, and all of a sudden, like at 8 in the morning, 9 in the morning, the news went on that the buildings were being hit. And so everybody in the office put the TV on, and it was.
He was at his office backing that ass.
and it was nuts. I mean, it really was nuts.
Okay,
it's like something
grade.
something. Well,
they roll in that big ass TV on that big stand.
What do they call that? The audio department at school?
Oh my God! It was like a big box TV sitting on like a rolly cart, and they bring it in, they turn it on. It's like so fucking traumatic.
Well, you went to St. James, right?
I sure did.
So it was Sister Mother Mary, and she's like walking like 5 miles.
No, they're like, how do you turn this TV? How do you turn this square substance on? But yeah, so and then they let us out of school early because then everyone thought they were gonna like blow up Chicago, and we were really close to Chicago, and so they let us go home early, and then my mom let me watch at the.
Okay, everybody, scram!
Yeah.
Leave the building.
It was traumatic.
Yeah,
We had Desert Storm. We had Vietnam. We had a lot of the riots due to prejudice, protest.
Well, that was in the You weren't around in the 60s.
It was in the 70s. What are you talking?
Well, yeah, but we were like what?
Racial things going.
You were
on
like
in the
10
70s.
years old.
No, I was not. I was.
I was a baby boomer. I was watching telenovelas with my mom and crying and
El corazón.
I went
Mira
to
pinche cabronas.
riots at Humble Park against the police because they had shot someone there. I remember riding with
Just
my
one person?
family. No, it was bad. I mean, places were on fire. They were flipping cop cars. The fire trucks. It was really, that was my most traumatic that I witnessed firsthand. I don't know why my family decided to drive over there to see it.
Oh my.
All I was concerned at that time was trying to get on the Bozo show. That's all.
We
I had the
were
bucket,
living
throwing the
in
bucket.
Humble Park at the time. We lived near there. So they wanted to see what was happening. We had family that were living actually where the activity was taking place. So that was pretty traumatic.
You lived it. Yeah, so we were. My childhood is completely different from. I think we were sheltered.
Yeah.
From like all the stuff that was going on
You
around
grew up
us.
in Glen Ellen.
No. We grew up in Villa Park, which was. It was at that point, Villa Park was one of those cities where they hadn't been introduced to any Hispanics or anything like that. So we had a rough time growing up, but and we got a lot of discrimination. Even the nuns were bad. I mean, they had a golden ruler just for me. When I walked into school every day, the Mother Mary had a mustache and she had a ruler ready for me. And she's like, yeah. And she's like, okay.
That does not surprise me in the very least.
Yes.
Yeah.
That took place in 77. So
yeah. 77 is when Elvis died.
I looked it up, dude.
Congratulations.
It's 77. Okay. So I'm glad.
I was traumatized when Elvis died.
I was traumatized when Selena died.
Oh, I like Selena. Yes.
Yeah. See,
I was like 4.
Yeah, we all went through such different traumatic. And actually, this goes into our next
9/11.
Our next episode.
I think hit everybody.
Mm-hmm.
9/11.
That was one of the most scariest that hit home.
But that's the first time that the actual United States was attacked.
Yes.
That never in the country were.
No, just all of us are like very loud in my ears.
Really? No, I think we're fine. I feel fine.
Is it okay for you?
The burp caught me off guard.
No.
I think it was that. I think you blew. I think you blew.
Loud.
Really?
Yeah.
He wanted to
Turn it down.
Oh. Yeah, it's like all the way up.
Right.
I got
Yeah.
it.
See, I've got mine too, and I just turned it down.
Okay.
I like the levels are really good.
Because the levels should be good. And the thing is, it has to transfer over.
Okay, so now let's go to Joey because I think his was COVID, right?
It was.
He lost his entire junior and senior year of high school. He didn't even walk for high school.
Truth. Yeah, that sucked ass. That was terrible. Like, that wasn't really more traumatic. Well, I guess it kind of was, but it was more just ass. Like, I couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't hang out with anybody. I missed out.
You had to do Zoom for classes.
Yeah, fucking sucked. Are you kidding me? So might as well just not even be there. I just put like one of those screen things that I was present in class, but I would just put like my avatar and take a nap. Just fuck that. No, for real.
Don't you think that those, during the pandemic and studying through your computer and not really being in school, you missed out on just about everything?
Oh, everything.
Yeah,
everything.
I mean, you did. I mean, just being in front of your classmates and all that, I can't even imagine something like that happening when we were going to school.
And that's such an important, time of a teenager's life. Like, whether or not you want to admit it or not, is like your last years in high school is like so important.
Well, it's also when you like kind of like figure yourself out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Right. And you're growing up, you're feeling yourself out, you're
just
growing
think about
into
your
a man.
senior year, man. Just
Making
walking through the hallway, and he didn't do it.
None of that shit.
Not his entire senior year.
So is that when you were introduced to like porn and stuff like that?
No.
Like,
No,
today
that was way before that.
We're gonna study the human anatomy, the female human anatomy.
How did you graduate?
Oh, well, they had a graduation, but I chose not to go.
And it was outside. For Maria, my cousin Maria, so her senior year was, I think it was 2020 when she graduated. So
we went to hers.
I did. We all had to, you were able to go use one car, and it was a drive-through graduation. It was so bizarre.
Oh, you know what? The one I remember is BB's. BB's was outside. Yeah. It was at football field. So it was already started to wind down.
Yeah.
The pandemic. Maria's. Yeah, we didn't go to that one.
No.
You mean you drove through?
Like you could everybody had to be in one car. Like whoever wanted to go had to be in a car, and every student only got one car, and you drove through while she was getting like called, and that was it.
Did you get a hamburger with your?
Was she in the car?
No, she was up in the podium. She had to be masked the whole time.
The hamburger
outside.
gave you your diploma.
To a certain radio frequency.
No, we just yelled out the car. I made like big.
Hey yo!
Like I printed her head on a huge like board, and then I'd be like this outside the car, and that was. Oh my god! It was so it was bizarre.
Wow.
Well, I just chose not to go because I didn't give a shit.
Did any friends describe how it went?
What?
The graduation.
They did, but I ignored it because I had.
Joey didn't have any friends.
You didn't have any friends?
No, I did.
Well,
but
it wouldn't even matter if you had friends.
No, I did.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
and they're all like, "Oh, we miss you." I'm like, it sucks for you. Yeah.
Well, no. Didn't we go to the wedding instead?
Yeah, but even if the wedding didn't happen, I still wouldn't have gone.
Yeah.
Well, because I didn't give a shit. I didn't like high school. I didn't like anybody there.
Well, and then your last 2 years you were at home.
Oh yeah, and also like just on a grand scale, pretty much most of the people at that school I did not like.
Yeah.
I pretended like I did, but I didn't because they sucked. They were really annoying.
Was there anything other than 2020 that kind of caught your
I mean, my childhood, but
he's got mad skills.
my childhood. What other events? I mean, yeah, there's always been like random things that like but like the news is always fear mongering. Like, every day it's something new.
Well, it's like today. Nowadays, I mean, every time you turn on the news,
it's something.
24 hours.
Something. It's like 24 hours of something going on.
That's what I'm saying.
Especially the buffoon we have in the White House.
Oh yeah.
It's like something every day, and it's like you wake up and you hope that World War III hasn't started.
For real. Yeah. That's why, besides the pandemic, I can't think of anything specific because it's always something every fucking day. Mm-hmm. That's how it's always been.
Right.
For real.
I think the difference is that there is news all the time, readily available right on your phone.
Right.
So, like, that to me, don't use that book, you son of a bitch, as a coaster. I got that from my dad for Christmas.
Well,
Piece of shit.
Well, now it's also a good coaster. You can use it for
Back
multiple
that
things. use it for multiple things.
Right.
So I think that's a major difference between like the boomer growing up and millennial, because we have that 24 hours news cycle and
Right.
it's constantly in your face and it is just
And for
constant
us,
fear, you know?
We had to watch TV in order
Right.
to find out the news.
Do you guys ever remember a time where your parents, well, me, but like they ever watched the State of the Union and got something out of it? Do you know that if they ever cared, anybody that you were around?
Nah.
I
mean,
remember-
I think I watched it when I was growing up, like maybe one time in my life. You know, like my parents really didn't get into that kind of stuff, and so they never watched it. Maybe during the Bill Clinton years, we maybe have watched.
I was gonna say, I think the one time I remember watching it was
Obama.
well, I was old enough.
Yeah,
That was my first vote was Obama.
I went to see Bill Clinton in Chicago. He was downtown doing a rally, whatever. This is before the election.
Was he getting his knob sucked?
I don't remember seeing Monica Lewinsky kneeling, but it's always possible. But yeah,
hide under the desk.
I went to what?
She'd hide under the desk.
Oh, that's right.
Right.
Or under the podium. But yeah. But no, I don't, I went down there and it was crowded. I mean, it was down Daly Plaza, whatever. And it was crowded. I think I was like, that was in the 90s. So I think I might have been like 20 some years old.
Like
late
30
20s.
probably, yeah.
Yeah, probably late 20s.
Yeah, the only one I remember is the Bill Clinton. I did not have sexual relationships with.
But was that in the State of the Union? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the
No.
only one I can remember, and maybe it was a replay, but maybe it wasn't like a live
it could have
thing,
been.
you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, because I don't, other
he
than.
was he was questioned, and he was a sitting president, and he was questioned about that whole situation.
Wasn't he impeached?
So I don't
Yes, he was.
understand
Yeah,
why
he
this
was
president
impeached.
cannot be questioned about current events.
Because our
of the fact-
Supreme Court made it so.
Right. Our
Right.
Supreme Court.
Well,
what a
Epstein
useless.
has nothing to do with protecting the country.
Right.
So he's not immune.
Right. I mean, this is the state of the gens. So I think that, the way we go about this episode is saying, okay, well, what really works in this government and what doesn't? Right now, I think with the majority of the nation, I think that our government doesn't work at all for the people.
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah, it does not work. I mean, the Supreme Court is in the president's pocket, and they're going to side with him because it's a majority of Republicans. And I thought it was supposed to be partisan, but it's not. It's Republican
Well, he
majority.
Elected.
They picked them.
He picked.
He picked them, and I
At
think
least
that's
two,
so
right?
unfair. I think right now there is one branch of government that exists, and it's basically the executive branch. It's the only branch right now that exists. Why have Congress? They're not doing anything. They're not keeping them out of war or telling them you can't go to war. They're telling them that you can't do tariffs. They're useless.
Well,
I mean,
the Supreme
why?
Court did pull back the tariff.
They did. Okay, they obviously, they did say something and said, okay, well, that's completely unconstitutional, which it is.
Yeah.
But this president, and again, I go back to the thing is that there is support for this guy who is a criminal. He's a criminal.
Mm-hmm.
And Trump's got to have something on the Republicans because there's no way
something.
that these Republicans have given up their soul for this man and not care about the people that they represent, because they don't. They care about lining their pockets. They care about, their own agendas, and that's it. Democrats seem to be the only ones that care, but even the Democrats are powerless right now.
Well, a politician's a politician.
Yeah, exactly. Politician. Yeah.
I did tell Joey some good news last week where ex-Prince Andrew was arrested in the UK.
Right.
So,
there's a country that's holding
hope.
somebody, accountable for,
Something.
doing little
I
girls.
worry. I don't worry. I mean, yeah, it's a worry, but I just wonder, what do other countries think of America? Do they all think that we're like white, dumbass, redneck hillbillies, uneducated? Because I really would hate for people to think of me that way. And
Well, I think our president, who represents us, has given those countries a reason to think that because,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, look at what you got. You've got Kristi Noem, who likes to kill dogs and goats. You've got Bondi, who likes to cover up for a pedophile. You got the president, who basically does anything he wants, and there's no oversight, no accountability, nothing. The Republicans are just sucking him up dry because they don't care.
All they care about is the money.
The money, and that's
You gotta find the money.
Right. And I mean, it's disgusting. I think we are in a state of chaos. This country is going to take a long time to get out of this.
Yep.
I mean, let's assume that the Democrats take back the House and the Senate. They're going to be embroiled in years of subpoenas and court and trying to get him
Flood
out
the
of
zone. Flood the zone is what they constantly say.
Exactly. Yeah. So I mean, it's going to be chaos. And how do you get back to the Obama years? Were good. No, I don't care what anybody says. Obama didn't do anything to disrupt the country the way it is right now. Even Biden. You know what I mean? So.
And Biden was left with COVID.
Right. He got us out of COVID. He started bringing the economy back, and then all of a sudden, Trump took over. And guess what? We got tariffs. The inflation's starting to go up. Unemployment's gone up. Yeah, it's just.
Guess how much my heating bill was this month?
Oh,
my gas bill, $320.
Wow.
Just gas.
Just gas.
It's just gas.
Yeah. I mean, all you have to do is look at the gas today. It went from like $2.70 last week to $3.49 a gallon.
Yep.
That's nuts because this idiot wants to throw us into war, and now that's the result, you know, and 6 soldiers are dead. So that's you know, I hate to be serious today, but, you know.
I can't even look at I can't deep dive into that story right now because it's just going to like madden me and depress me. I just can't think about like my kids going into a forever war and for some orange idiot's pure personal ego.
Right. Well, we were talking about how back in the day they had the draft.
He's talking about putting that back in place.
Right.
And then there's been so many like memes online that's like, take Byron or whatever the fuck his name is, and then
or Damien, as I like to call him.
Trump said, "Oh, he's too tall because he's 6'9", and then they put a picture of it was like a ex NBA star who went into the army and he was 7'1".
Right.
Height has nothing to do with it.
No, he's going to have bone spurs.
Height and weight. Yeah, he's going to have bone spurs in his neck. Yeah. So I'm like, hey, he's not going to go. I mean, Trump is nothing but a coward. Yeah. Why wouldn't he, you know, shield his son from something like that? You know what I mean? Cowards are in that
because
whole
right
family.
now they don't. They're playing soldier. They're playing like
they're playing with other people's lives. That's what they're doing.
And they don't.
What's that game? Risk. It's all about the war movement or whatever. It's a board game.
Yeah. It's like playing.
They're playing like real life battleship.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. What would you do? What would you change if you could about the current day politics?
Well, I'd castrate Trump publicly, like burned at the stake. That evil cunt.
But what laws do you think should be put in place?
Burning at the stake.
Someone like him ever?
No, he should be burned at the
public
stake.
executions.
He should be burned at the fucking stake. He should be his genitals should be castrated and broiled and roasted.
Roasted, yeah.
Shoved down.
And then he should be raped by a pack of gorillas. And then he should be covered in kerosene and lit to match that fucking cunt. That's what I think should happen to that fucking
all that would
shit.
flame up would be self-tanner.
That's okay.
Well,
anything to hear him scream.
I think anyone who holds a felony record should not run for president.
Agreed.
Well, 34-count felon. He was an adjudicated
We're gonna have to
rapist.
cut all of that from.
I'm not cutting anything out. Adjudicated rapist. I mean, a suspected pedophile, a racist. His father, his grandfather, and his father absolute racist. I mean, they basically banned black people from renting in their apartments. I mean, he doesn't pay his workers. He's filed bankruptcy 6 times. How does anybody support this man? That's what I don't get.
He doesn't pay his taxes either.
And he doesn't pay his taxes, right? Oh, and he has, how many baby mamas out there?
3?
Yeah. He's cheated on every one of them.
Yep.
And this is the moral president that we have, that all these Christian...
I mean, most of them do that, but they hide it. That's the difference. All their bullshit, they keep behind the curtain. He presents it proudly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Every politician's a scumbag piece of shit. The difference between him and the other ones is that he presents it.
Let's go back. Not all of them are bad. Okay,
And politician's a politician.
Politician's a politician because they're supposed to be out there telling
Keep
people.
in mind, Trump isn't a politician.
Right. He's a show host. He's a clown. That's all he.
And he's also a gangster.
And you know what? Again, he has something on people, and obviously he holds some type of power because people support him.
It's all cult of personality.
It's a cult. Yeah, exactly.
Like literally the Webster dictionary human form of that.
Because he's not religious.
He's not.
No.
He's the Antichrist. He really is.
No, he absolutely is. I mean, I'm not religious, but
we had other
he definitely is.
Republican presidents. Yeah, we didn't quite, agree with them. But
Give me back George W.
there's
Right. I mean,
I'd
I'll
much
take it.
rather have George
there was
W.
Reagan, yeah, he must
we'll take the lie.
fuck Reagan.
Weapons of mass distraction.
as
what it is.
and as much as I hate the orange cunts, I gotta say, fuck Reagan. Nah.
Yeah, fuck Reagan.
No, he can get burned at the
Piece
stake
of
too.
shit.
I mean, the war on
You
drugs.
and your stupid ass wife.
Oh God, his wife! I just want to fucking.
Wait a minute, Nancy Reagan?
Yeah, I want to strangle that. Every time I see
dead.
her, I know, but thank God, I know.
Rest in hell.
Yeah, no, rest in piss. I'll piss
Well,
in your
they
grave.
did
you
change a
stupid
lot of
bitch.
policies that really kind of screwed up.
Yeah, think?
Yeah.
Oh, and also the war
Mental
on drugs.
health.
How do you think the war on drugs happened?
And
Oh,
why
you mean
all
the
the
war on-
incarcerations
the war that
against
now-
black people?
Right.
Because that's all they wanted to do.
Yeah, how do you
incarcerate
think
black people?
How do you think like the inner cities got so messed up, and how do you think so many drugs got pushed into there? That didn't just happen from like the snap of
Yeah.
fingers.
Fuck Reagan. Fuck
that didn't
you.
come in from other countries for no reason. That
Oh, you mean
happened-
they didn't come from Venezuela?
Well, no. What I'm saying is that didn't happen. No, that didn't happen that didn't happen from nothing. Mm-hmm. That happened from the profits of Reagan's and his cronies.
Reagan, and even before then, the government was already in like a secret society where they wanted to
The Illuminati.
topple other governments. It's all been about money and drugs.
Absolutely.
Money and drugs. I mean, what was that movie with Harrison Ford?
Mike Kempf.
No. the one where he finds out the president is
The fugitive.
no. That's where he escapes.
American Psycho.
No, that was Christian Bale, wasn't
Air
it?
Force
Yeah, that's not even close.
Not Air Force One. No.
Star Wars.
No. Hans
Oh,
Homo.
Patriots.
Patriot Act.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You're listing no movies with
No.
Harrison Ford.
Yeah, right.
Star Wars.
Well, okay, yeah, that one, but but
The Fugitive.
Debbie does.
the other
Dallas.
ones you
Yeah,
mentioned,
Days and 6 Nights.
no Harrison Ford.
Yeah, American Psycho now.
the Anne Heche story.
I never understood that. Coupling.
She met her end pretty badly.
Oof.
She smashed in. She was like drunk out of her mind, I guess, and flew
Into a house.
into a
Into a
house.
house, yeah.
flew
That's
into a
really sad.
I wonder if the house survived.
It did not, I don't think.
But she left her poor son with a mess.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's so horrible about those stories. It's
Right.
not like, I mean, the person's gone, but like they've left a trail of
trail of-
destruction and mental anguish.
That's what's going to happen when the Trumpy. He's going to leave a trail
Shit stain.
of poop stains. Yeah.
He's going to leave a trail of orange spray tan and diarrhea.
Did you see the new skin rash he's got on? I think it's syphilis.
Who, Trump?
Yeah, he's got this new rash on his neck,
Hopefully
and
it
everybody's
fucking
like
kills
doing
him.
memes. Yeah, it's like it looks like syphilis. There's memes out there that show that it's something that's growing.
Oh
Yeah.
God. Yeah.
And no, today he's got it all covered up. Yeah.
With a turtleneck?
No, I don't think he.
What's he
Bad
got? A
makeup.
scarf?
It's
Bad
makeup.
makeup.
It's bad makeup. Yeah, it's that stuff he was wearing on his hand.
And if it's truly like an open rash, putting makeup on it is not going to help it.
It's gonna make it
more
worse.
infected.
Good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm hoping it's skin cancer.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, well, no, it's too
All
red.
that
Wouldn't it be
crap that
purple?
he uses, he should get an allergic reaction to it. It would suit him. It
Yeah.
would be justice.
Anything that makes him suffer.
Public execution. I'm still. Bring it back.
The broiling of the balls.
I think suffering needs to be included somewhere in there.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, I mean, he has made.
Death would be too quick.
Let him go into jail.
Venezuelan-
Let him go to
I
Gen,
think
Gen
you know
Pop.
what? I think if the Democrats take over, they impeach him, they convict him, and they throw him in jail and let him suffer and
Yep.
rot where
Bye.
he belongs.
He
can have
And then he
orange
takes
jumpsuit.
and then Noam is next, Bondi's next, Hegsteph. He is such an
Miller.
arrogant piece of crap. He's so rude, and he doesn't.
They all are.
They are.
They
I mean,
all
it's
have
the
this
administration.
empowerment, entitlement,
Right.
like attitude for.
Take Megyn Kelly with them.
Oh, Megyn Kelly
I
is
hate
vile.
that bitch.
Yeah, she's
also,
vile.
Erica Kirk.
Oh yeah.
oh, what a cunt.
Yeah.
Right.
She is a beauty pageant manipulator.
Right.
She knows how to work the room because of her pageant days. It's
Yeah.
already been said.
Yep. She can go suck up.
I mean, she could continue to run her turning
Yeah.
point stuff, but Megyn Kelly is just an ignorant, outspoken bitch, and someone needs to hurt her.
I don't understand where these people. I mean, they're so filled with racism and hate. I just don't understand it. I mean,
Well, she's the one who came out and said that if they were 17 years old, was it really rape?
let's ask her daughter.
I'm like, really? How ignorant are you?
Yeah, I mean that's about as ignorant as you can get.
Is she the things she comes out with? You just want to just punch her in the face.
She's got a punchable face. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's so hard. Again, it's so hard to believe that we have a government that's not working for the people, but working for themselves.
I mean, it's not hard to believe, but that's been so unchecked.
It is.
You know,
it's so
that's
there's no
what's
accountability.
unbelievable.
Republicans have basically just pull down their pants and say, "Just let me give it to you." You know what I mean? It's just I've never seen anything in my life, my whole life. I've been involved in rallies and politics. I was a big supporter of Bernie Sanders, Bill Clinton. I've done a lot of stuff. I've actually gone out and canvassed for politics. All right, I've never seen anything this abrasive and Republicans have just laid down, have not given a crap about the people that they represent. I mean,
Even my mom was an election judge, and I saw what the election judges had to do. One, to clear the people and to come in to vote. But even afterwards, the hard work that they had to do, whether they were canvassing, just to count the votes, to get them in on time, to take those boxes and drop them off, how secure everything was. And here they're going to question the voting process. It's like you're just looking for ways to cheat and to take control.
That's exactly what the new jerry rigging is.
yeah, I mean that's what Republicans do is cheat. That's the only way they can stay in power.
That's
I mean,
that's
with
Trump's
jerry rigging,
administration that want to cheat. The other Republicans didn't really want to rig it. They took it.
but if it happened, they were okay with it because they're not going to say, okay, no.
Well, they were
because it's going to benefit
this
them.
one outright is cheating.
I mean, the whole Dallas, yesterday was the primaries, okay? You'll probably hear this next week because that's when this episode is going to air. But the primaries were last night, and Dallas was voting. the Dallas County was voting in Texas, and it was chaotic. They couldn't find where they were supposed to vote. The judge, one of the judges, said we're going to extend the hours, and then the Texas Supreme Court said no.
That was due to that redistricting.
That was because of the redistricting that they got. So it threw everything into chaos.
God.
And it's because the Republicans only know one thing, and that's how to cheat. And cheat on their wives, cheat on taxes, cheat on gerrymander. It's the Republicans need to be gone. Mm-hmm. It's a party that does not exist the way the Reagan or the Bush Republicans were. This party is a cult. It's a cult that's meant to destroy the country, and it's meant to disenfranchise people's votes and people in general. Yep. I mean, the economy sucks under Trump.
Oh.
So, I mean, so much for me going off.
No, everything. No, I agree.
Oh, you guys didn't watch the State of the Union?
No.
Hell no.
No.
So
Fuck him.
You didn't see when he brought in the Olympic team?
Oh.
Which one, the men's?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. What a fiasco. I feel, you know what? I don't want to, I feel bad for the Olympic men hockey's team in a way that made them look so small and so humiliated because Trump used him as a tool for his political gain.
Why did they agree to go?
Exactly. Why did they agree to go? And not only that, did you see the next one? Was it the same day or I don't know when it was? They fed them Big Macs at the White House. At the White House. They brought in the hockey team and you could see the faces on some of these players like,
they didn't even have a seat for all of them.
No.
Some of them were standing.
They were standing. Hey, how about some Big Macs and some cold fries?
But he's making a big ballroom.
Yeah, and he's making a big ballroom for, I don't know.
And he couldn't feed the whole hockey
His
team
ego.
a good meal. It was just a bottle of water and McDonald's.
Yeah. But the U.S. hockey women's team, they got special treatment from Stanley Tucci, who's one of my favorite
Love
actors.
Stanley
He
Tucci.
is great. But he brought them in and said, we're going to treat you to a nice dinner. He did, took them out to dinner.
He used top chefs and had the best wine, Chianti. He says, what's this water crap?
Right.
Yeah, there was this whole thing about how,
dinner.
like, the White House didn't even call the women's team until, like, a week after they won.
Right. And that just shows you the character of this president. He has no compunction.
Women are beneath him.
Right.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. I mean, he does whatever he wants with them when he was younger.
But I think from a young man's perspective, I mean, you make this big accomplishment. I mean, they hadn't won in 40 something years. They're just all giddy and excited. I think they just got drawn into, the president wants it.
Right.
Not the fact
but
that
come on.
who the president was.
Yeah, but you got to know. But you know what? You got to know that this guy who's the president is going to use this as a photo op, as nothing as a ploy to make himself look good. And he did. He basically used him at the State of the Union, made, I don't know. If it would have been me, I would have been like, no way, man. Am I going to be involved in this? And I would have said, goodbye. No way. The women did the right thing by rejecting the invitation. I mean, they showed more class than the men did. The men showed that they're just as vulnerable and cowardly as the Republicans are today.
I mean,
I hate to say it, but I mean, I'm proud of the American hockey team for winning the gold, but they just let themselves be disrespected, So I don't know.
Oh, but I like the girl who won the gold for the skating.
I haven't seen it yet. I want to see it with the boys.
They won.
No, she won.
She won.
Yeah.
The girls hockey team won.
No,
I saw that.
Figure skater.
Figure skater.
Yeah.
Figure skater, yeah. Oh, there was one guy, a figure skater who I guess was going to be like the top male, whatever, and he was going to do like 10 flips.
Oh, yeah.
Like that, and he did it, I think, right? He didn't get one medal, and then he was going to be up again, and he just kaboom, laid out, and he started crying.
Oh no, yeah. I didn't
see
any of those.
I heard about it, but it was like, I felt bad for him. But
Joey, do you like the Olympics?
Do you know what the Olympics are?
I know what they are. Yeah.
Yeah.
My boys are so excited for the World Cup.
Is that
year.
soccer or is that like the
Soccer.
fitting of the
Of
cup?
course, it's soccer.
Only the number one sport in all of the world, but yeah,
No, it's not.
it is.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I thought football was American football. Oh no, baseball. Isn't baseball like
No,
No?
soccer.
I'm not. I just can't get into soccer. I really can't. I'll watch my grandsons.
I was gonna
play
say
soccer,
Owen's
but-
game was pretty good.
Yeah. Well,
I was
Yeah, I mean it was pretty heartbreaking because they lost in the last couple
Last
seconds.
10 seconds of the
Yeah,
game.
it was-
they
it was-
lost
Yeah, and they were undefeated,
on the whole season.
and they lost by 1 point.
1 point in the last 10 seconds.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was a good game.
It
really
was a really good
It was
game.
really good, but I just can't get into soccer. I really can't. I played soccer when I was in high school, in military school. But I just
There's
everybody.
a lot of running for me.
It's a lot
That's
of
a
running.
hard
yeah,
no.
yeah. It's
Joey, do you play a sport?
I played sports.
Which one's your favorite?
Baseball was my favorite.
Cool.
Yeah, I played all over the place. I'm primarily catcher, but I was all over the field, wherever they needed me. Yeah, it was a good time.
I told Joey I would totally do like a co-ed softball team. That'd be so
That'd be
fun.
pretty fun. That'd be really fun.
Yeah, because I played softball. I was primarily catcher too, but I miss it. It was fun.
It was really fun.
I played when I was really young. I was like in my 20s. I played soccer downtown, or not soccer, softball. It was
fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I think I only did it for 1 or 2 seasons, but I also did like the football, like the football downtown in Grant Park. They had leagues.
Oh, that's cool.
That was a lot of fun. And then after the
Until
game,
you broke your hip?
yeah, well, my
No,
hip was already
his-
broken.
yeah.
But after the games, we'd go to a bar and drink.
Oh yeah.
It was a lot of fun. It
Yeah.
was like it was like those sitcoms, like in the early
Like Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, you play football and then you go drinking and stuff like that, or you'd be drinking at the park and it would be cool. So
There's friends of mine, parents we're friends with, and they do a softball league, but it's all men. It's all the dads. I was like, that is some bullshit.
oh boy. All right. So being that this is the State of the Union or State of the Gens, Joey,
Final thoughts?
final thoughts on where our government is and what you want from our government.
Well, I think the state of our government is total dog shit. I think that all I'm asking for is just for it to not be a monarchy and a cult anymore.
Yeah.
Just to have some sort of normalcy and to be able to just get a head fucking start, because I'm trying to become my own person, and it's really hard to catch up financially when prices just keep going up. My entire young adult life, I've never been able to get a head start because the economy just keeps on getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And especially in this state, there's just so much corruption. There's just so much, loop-de-loops you have to do for no reason, only just to put more money into the people in charge's pockets. And all I'm asking for is just a little bit more normalcy, and also to not be so divided. And also to maybe not have, I don't know, like a militia on the streets, like targeting people.
Right.
That'd be fucking awesome too. So yeah, all I'm asking for is just a little bit of normalcy. I'm not, that's it. That's it.
The words of a Gen Z. How about the millennials?
I agree with Joey. I also feel like I can't get a head start. I mean, I have a 2-income household and we struggle basically paycheck to paycheck, and it's very difficult to have a family and a house and, get ahead at all. Not to mention I still have fucking student debt that I haven't dealt with. And so that's just always just there, even though I graduated over 10 years ago.
I still have debt, believe it or not.
Student debt?
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, I know.
There's no hope.
No, I mean, you've got 2 kids. What is the future with what we have going on right now? What is the future?
Dog shit.
Right.
It's total dog shit.
Right.
It's miserable. It's no quality of life.
I have one. My wish is for my children not to have to go through active shooter drills. How about that?
That would be great. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not.
At kindergarten.
We never went through that when we were kids.
No, it's ridiculous.
No, me neither.
No.
It's ridiculous. No, people talk about it. Not enough. Like,
Yeah.
for real. Like, just like actually discussing it. No, it is not normal to hear about a school shooting of any number of casualties or injuries daily. Right. Fuck daily, not monthly, not once in a blue moon. Fucking daily. Mm-hmm. It's ridiculous.
Yep.
No. Well, no. We
It's all
should
about money and ego.
but then people, start complaining about, well, gun rights. It's like, no, we're not talking about stripping gun rights. We're talking about regulating it. Right. Why the fuck is this happening?
Screw your gun rights, and I'll raise you one more. How about just having the ability to live a life?
Right.
Yes.
And you know what? All these shootings that happen, the day after, it's like, oh yeah, we have to have gun laws, and we have to. That goes away because the NRA steps in, Republicans step in. And
yes.
Say, no, we can't. We have our Second Amendment rights. Yeah, you do.
No one's saying that you fucking don't.
Right.
Yeah.
We just want to regulate it so kids aren't killed and they can't grow up to have normal lives.
Yep.
That's all. That's all
it is. And just, we don't want 5th graders getting shot,
Yeah.
Oh.
Kindergartners.
Kindergartners. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, how about those rules and laws were made in 1776?
Right.
When they were using muskets? I mean, give me a fucking break.
But look what Trump's using. He's using laws from the 1800s to put on tariffs or do all sorts of stuff now to regulate our lives. Yeah.
Well, let's bring back the laws of like the 1600s and then have public executions for monarchs that are
absolutely
corrupt.
Yeah.
Decapitations.
Yeah.
Well, I like my method from earlier, though.
Yeah,
a lot of pain and humiliation.
Castration.
Yeah.
How about, what's the one where it's brains, where they suck the brains out? What is that called?
Lobotomy.
I think lobotomy would be better.
That'd be
You can have
good.
him walking around.
No, that's the Jeffrey
brains.
Dahmer, isn't it? When he drills a hole in your brain and puts...
Yeah, but he would do like a lobotomy.
Yeah.
Really?
No, a lobotomy is they go through your occipital.
No, I thought they go up your nose and they pull the brain out.
I thought it was always through your occipital eyeball, and then
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. No, Jeffrey Dahmer burrowed a hole in his victim, and what did he put in there? It was like
I can't remember.
Silly
like
putty.
Windex or some really fucked up shit. Yeah.
Index.
Yeah. Because he wanted to make a sex zombie.
Oh.
A what?
A sex zombie.
Oh my God.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
And
Good old Milwaukee boy.
cheesehead.
Our neighbors to the north.
Literally, cheesehead.
Yep. So, Dad, what about you? What do you hope?
You know what? I am old, and I never thought I was going to see anything like Trump. Never.
Yeah, and you're one of the oldest ones here.
Right. Yeah.
But
He is the oldest.
I am the oldest.
okay, you are the oldest one. So it is reassuring though, because it's like I think I'm going fucking crazy.
I know.
Well, I know that eventually this will end. I don't know
God, I
how
hope
it's going to
so.
end. I
The
don't know.
pendulum swings. So
Yeah,
it's going to end eventually.
It's going to end.
Yeah, I
He's gonna-
really fucking hope so.
His demise will happen eventually, one way or another.
Unless he's a lizard person, which is
right.
possible.
He could be an
And maybe
alien.
that's the rash.
Right.
It's his
he's
lizard
healing.
scales. Yeah.
But yeah. So, I mean, I think that our country will recuperate from this, but it's going to take a long time.
Yeah, it's going to take decades.
It's going to take decades.
I mean, he really fucked. He raped us.
But you know what? Yeah. And I think Republicans need to get a life and need to be stop being scared of a orange orangutan who's a
Oompa Loompa.
suspected pedophile and grow some balls. I mean, they need to stand up for the people that they represent because the people are saying no and they're not listening.
And with that,
We'll see you
Back that ass up.
We'll see you next time on Genizus Podcast.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to the Genizus Podcast. Make sure to subscribe everywhere podcasts are available and follow us on our Instagram and YouTube at Genizus Podcast. We want to hear from you, the listeners. Send us any feedback or questions that you would like 3 generations to answer at contact@genizus.com. Thank you.